As India gets set to roll out the red carpet for world leaders coming for the G20 Summit in New Delhi on the 9th and 10th of September, China's President Xi Jinping has decided to stay away and is sending the Chinese premier instead. China has repeatedly tried to put a spanner in India's works during India's G20 presidency, including objecting to the motto of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. As the G20 Sherpas met in Manesar in Gurgaon, India Today's Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan brings you our top story.
As India gears up to host the G20 Leaders Summit, China sees red over India cementing its position as a growing global superpower. After declining Prime Minister Narendra Modi's invitation to attend the summit, Chinese President Xi Jinping is pushing differences with India to a broader platform. Beijing is opposing several of India's G20 proposals, from high-profile issues like the Ukraine crisis and climate change to matters such as mission life, women-led development and MSMEs.
When you host, you should be able to bring some priorities, whether it's the Prime Minister's Life Initiative that looks at the way our behavior affects the environment, or the focus you've had on a digital public infrastructure, and looking at the ways you can empower people even at the lowest economic levels by new technology.
China has even voiced disagreement with India's chosen slogan for its G20 presidency, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This has posed a significant challenge in reaching a consensus within the G20, despite India's efforts to iron out differences. Following India's instrumental role in achieving a consensus at last year's Bali G20 Summit, experts suggest that China's current stance could be a calculated move to prevent India from hosting a successful G20 summit. Despite China's opposition, the US has expressed confidence that India will manage to find a middle ground.
We are hopeful that that will be the formula that will be successful. It's on the chair's responsibility to bring that together, but I have a high level of confidence that India's relationships with multiple nations can bring that together, and I hope that other countries will defer to India's leadership.
This discord between India and China has not just affected bilateral relations, but is stalling progress on pressing global challenges, from climate change to economic stability. With Geeta Mohan in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
India's #1 political reporter.
Defines what seems to be happening, vendetta politics. कोई दूध के से धुला हुआ नहीं है.
Unmatched eye, unmatched experience.
The world has changed. My black hair has become grey as well.
And with unmatched passion for the story.
Do not monopolize the conversation.
When it's 100% news that matters. It's News Today with Rajdeep Sardesai. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Only on India Today TV.